Welcome in, Yellow Jacket fans, to another edition of Tech Talks. I'm Andy Demetra, and today we are thrilled to be joined by your new defensive coordinator for Georgia Tech football. He is Jason Semore. Jason, so great to see you again. How are you?
I'm doing great, man. It's good to be home. Good to see you again, Andy.
Yeah, great to be back in the building. You can see your bags aren't even unpacked behind you, and you're already at work. How does it feel? I know it's been a whirlwind, but how does it feel to be back in the building, back on the flats?
It's familiar. It's like I never left. It's kind of like when you see your buddies from college. It's like you talked 2 days ago. So that's kind of what it feels like.
Yeah. Well, as you noted, you spent the 2019 and 2020 seasons at Georgia Tech as a defensive analyst, then came back in 2022 to serve as Tech's linebackers coach and later interim special teams coordinator. So you know where this Georgia Tech football program was. To come back and see where it is now, what kind of an impression has that left on you?
It definitely looks different from a roster standpoint. The guys are bigger, the guys are faster, the guys are stronger. You can see the development that the team has had under Coach Key. Um, you can feel the difference in the culture change in the locker room and things like that. The swagger the guys carry. Um, it's definitely different. You can feel it. You can see it. It's tangible. So I'm really excited about that piece.
Well, Jason, you come back from Southern Miss where last year, this year specifically, your defense led the nation in interceptions. What was it about your system there that made it such a minefield for quarterbacks whenever they drop back to throw?
It's a philosophy thing and a schematic thing. It, Oftentimes what you emphasize and the identity and the vision that you have for how you define success as a defense. Your players oftentimes they're going to believe in what you believe in from a fundamental and schematic standpoint, and that was a point of emphasis for us. And that's how we decided we were going to affect the game in terms of playing complementary football with what we did offensively. So it's twofold. A lot of it's scheme. How much vision coverage do you play? How multiple you are with your coverage schemes in the back end, and it's also a fundamental thing. Pass breakups do nothing for us. So when you get your hands on the ball, you have to make a play. If you're going to lead the country in interceptions, you have to take advantage of those opportunities. So those are skill sets that have to be prioritized every day.
That sounds great, especially in a conference now that features so many talented arms. It's been quite a coaching journey for you these past 20 years, Jason, beginning by serving as your dad's defensive coordinator at a high school near the Arizona-New Mexico border. In between, you've had stops as defensive coordinator of your alma mater, Adams State in Colorado, at Montana, and so many other stops in between Valdosta State here in Georgia, and now back to Georgia Tech. For Yellow Jacket fans who may be unfamiliar with a Jason Semore defense, how would you describe a defense that you coordinate?
Uh, I think that every elite defense in college football plays with cohesion. All 11 guys are disciplined and and dependable. I think that starts with cohesion in terms of communication. I think that you're going to see a group that lines up with confidence, especially in the tempo era. Um, so a lot of that comes with preparation. It's a preparation game. The level of investment from the players allows them to play confidently. So you're going to see a confident group that communicates at a high level and plays with cohesion and is confident before the ball is snapped. The rest of it is keying the right keys, and athletic ability takes care of the rest. I think that in today's college football, you have to win before the ball is snapped. Um, so the level of confidence that the guys have in execution and the confidence that the guys have in the guys next to them allows them to play fast, and I think that's what you're going to see.
Very decorated resume, and now that resume is back here at Georgia Tech. Jason Semore, your new defensive coordinator. unpack those bags. I know you're hard at work, and we can't wait to see what you have cooking up for opposing offenses around the ACC in the fall of 2026. Jason, thanks so much for joining us on this edition of Tech Talks.
I appreciate you. It's great to be here. Go Jackets.